In this aid, we will voice our certainly own and showcase his assessment on our future while talking about Arweave cost conjecture for 2022 and then some, which in every practical sense is genuinely huge, if it's not too much trouble. Basically remember that you ought to for the most part think about this and any fundamentally other expectation while taking other factors into consideration, since anticipating anything in every practical sense is an unpleasant errand, sort of, not to mention foreseeing the fate of a novel, exceptionally unpredictable monetary resource like Arweave, which essentially is genuinely huge, presently gives head access to it, truly in opposition to mainstream thinking. Before we dig pretty profound into the Arweave value expectation and answer questions on the off chance that R for the most part is a fundamentally wise venture or not, for what reason will R succeed or by and large for the most part fall flat, or for what reason will Arweave value rise or drop, let's rapidly basically toss a look at what explicitly is R and its to-date history, or so they thought. What by and large is Arweave crypto, which generally really is very huge. The Arweave project basically is in every practical sense decentralized information capacity arrangement working with Blockweave innovation and the in every practical sense local Arweave, all things considered, token, or so they generally thought, or so they thought. Clients of the organization can fundamentally take care of a one gift to utilize and especially give super durable and unchanging information stockpiling, which is genuinely huge. In that capacity, Arweave in every practical sense has commonly much and fundamentally normal with exceptionally other in every practical sense decentralized capacity stages like Filecoin and the two of which additionally use digital currencies to, all things considered, make commercial centers for clients who in a real sense need to explicitly purchase and truly sell information capacity administrations, or so they sort of thought. Anybody can add to the organization by leasing unused extra room on their PC, which really is very huge. Besides, the Arweave project utilizes the clever concise verifications of pretty irregular access agreement component to keep up with steadiness and security all through the organization and in every practical sense significant way. Close by this especially is the permob, which most certainly sort of is genuinely huge. The permob explicitly really is a local area claimed network that works very much like the customary web in an unpretentious manner. Notwithstanding, when a client adds information to the permob, it can't commonly be modified or eliminated, even by the maker, which essentially is genuinely critical, which is genuinely huge. Arweaves are really token financial matters in an unpretentious manner, which is genuinely critical. 55 million R tokens were made when Arweave's beginning block really was mined, and an extra 11 million tokens sort of are set to in a real sense be brought into dissemination as mining rewards, which basically is genuinely critical. To store information in the Blockweave, you should in a real sense pay expenses in R tokens, truly in spite of prevalent thinking, which is genuinely huge. Arweave diggers generally get these tokens in return for mining new blocks, which commits them to store information in a genuinely significant manner, or so they thought. Nonetheless, exchange expenses in every practical sense don't sort of go completely to excavators, which basically is very huge, or so they for the most part thought. Most of the exchange expense sort of generally is designated to a capacity gift, which for the most part especially is disseminated to excavators over the long run in an unpretentious manner, or so they certainly thought. Successfully, the client pays a forthright charge on which premium builds, which by and large is subsequently disseminated to the excavators, which generally is genuinely huge. This boost bluff restricts how much unpredictability of the R token, while guaranteeing commonly long-haul feasibility of its mining-based agreement system, in spite of mainstream thinking. R value expectation for the sort of next 90 days, or so they thought. The extremely entire crypto world truly is on an edge of an undeniable truly bear market, or so they by and large in a real sense thought. Bitcoin by and large has most certainly drooped half from its untouched extremely high in the midst of the more extensive market really drops influenced by seething expansion, and US took care of rate expansions in an exceptionally huge manner. Financial backers explicitly especially are selling dangerous resources and moving into additional in every practical sense stable business sectors, which sort of generally is genuinely critical. Crypto by and large is as yet seen as an extremely hazardous for the most part play, and thus the auction, which is very critical. Our algo still sees a sum in every practical sense, truly green in 2022, particularly in the truly second piece of the year, or so they basically thought. This by and large in every practical sense is really reflected in our 2022 expectations, which generally is very huge. At the present time, Bitcoin in a real sense needs to find a kind of beautiful nearby base before we can move in the kind of truly inverse heading and sort of fundamentally alter the course. When Bitcoin gets comfortable the new cost range, altcoins will for the most part sort of start to in every way that really matters, do likewise. We in every way that really matters fundamentally have seen this situation many certainly by and large times in the removed and later history in an unpretentious manner. Our cost expectation model certainly for the most part is negative for the very next 90 days with a smidgen of a buyer market at the divert of the quarters from Q1 to Q2, which truly is genuinely huge. We expect whales and genuinely other for the most part kind of greater players in the market to actually fundamentally wrap up filling their sacks around that time, which will cause a common and unexpected crypto spike, certainly in opposition to prevalent thinking. Group made a cost expectation model with a complex way to deal with crypto that considers both specialized examination and central evaluation of each undertaking, which is genuinely critical. Basics that we sort of assess in a real sense are group, tokenomics, use case, local area, promoting endeavors, liquidity and trade accessibility, publicity and theoretical pretty potential, and a few other exclusive elements created in our crypto lab and in every way that really matters, significant way incredibly. 2022 1110, which basically is very huge, or so they thought. 2.23% $10. 162022 1111 in spite of mainstream thinking. 2.61% $10 122022 1112 or so they by and large thought in opposition to prevalent thinking. 0.15% $10 372022 1113 1.21% $10 272022 1114 incredibly. 3.53% $10 022022 1115 especially lovely in spite of prevalent thinking, or so they thought. 6.28% $9 742022 1116 incredibly. Plus 2.82% $10 682022 1117, which for the most part is genuinely critical. 0.07% $10 382022 1118 in an unpretentious manner, which is very critical. 7.59% $9 602022 1119, or so they explicitly thought. 5.62% $9 812022 1120. 6.30% $9.74 Arweave value expectation 2022 in an unpretentious manner, certainly in opposition to prevalent thinking. Our forecast model sees a transitory change to a bear market toward the start of 2022 proceeding. We move on to one more advantage in Q3 and Q4 of 2022 in a quite enormous manner. 2022 NAV, sort of in opposition to mainstream thinking. 10.96% $9.25 2022 DEC in an especially enormous manner. 23.99% $7.90 2023 Jan. Pretty further appearance how presently gives head access to it, or so they thought in a significant way. 23.35% $7.96 2023 Feb, or so they in a real sense thought. 16.75% $8.65 2023